Jewish Music Research Center.
Thank you very much, Nadia. Thank you
I'm very happy that it's so well set up. Yeah. Can you describe it?
Yes. First of all, let me start by thanking you personally for your support and the support of your family for this project. The new website is a totally different story from the previous one, simply because now, as I said more than once, the website is the center and the center is the website. Simply, we stopped publishing materials that are material, and all our research products, whether this is sound or written materials, they're all for free download in this new website. We closed the store, we don't sell any more products, and I think this is a leap forward in two directions. First, making all our work accessible to all the world, also accessible to those who don't have means to acquire it. I think we will gain more public, and the revenue that we're going to lose is minimal. So it's a great investment. And secondly, the website also is much more dynamic in terms of its relationship with the public. The public can send us materials that we can publish too, so it's not only our own knowledge, but also what is called today public knowledge or general knowledge or crowdsourcing for knowledge. Mm-hmm. So these are the two main differences of the new website.
It's wonderful. So I'm very glad it's on now. Can you give an example about, for instance, Idelson, how?
Well, this is exactly what I meant before when I said that the website is dynamic. So part of the websites are researches in progress. Mm-hmm. That is to say that it's not a final product, but it's the process, and we're putting online the materials that come up with the process. The Idelson project is one of our, what in English we call flagship of the center, because the importance of this figure, and also because the National Library and the Hebrew University possess the big archive of Idelson. So for example, if we are talking, preparing a letter that he wrote to someone for publication, we don't wait until some article is written about that includes the letter. We put the letter online, we translate the letter, and we explain the letter. And all this is ongoing. So that's the Idelson project is a very interesting example because it's very rich. One of our postings there is the autobiography of his daughter. Mm-hmm. And this is a very intimate document, whereas the Idelson family's house comes into the writing of the daughter, that she talks about things that Idelson will never say. So that's interesting to see the family, to see the children in Jerusalem in 1909, 1910, what was the atmosphere. So this is what the website is bringing up.
Wonderful. Can you tell us about a very special audio document which is on this website?
A special order?
Audio.
Oh, audio. Absolutely, yeah. So that's a great question, because also part of our new policy is that there is no text without audio. So whenever there is, for example, a biography of some musician, we put either our own audio or links to YouTube or places where you can listen to the materials that we're talking about. So we have a tremendous amount of new audio materials, not always ordered like in the past, like a CD, okay? But today we have an open source, so we can put as many recordings as we want. We are not limited by the CD. Let me give you just one example, because it's very important for these days. We have just put online, in collaboration with our colleagues in Kiev, Ukraine. You know, in Ukraine, the Vernadsky Library, the National Library of Ukraine, has one of the most valuable, if not the most valuable, collection of recordings of Jewish music before the Holocaust, before the war. And there was a selection of recordings that was done by one Russian musicologist in Jerusalem in 1913. He came to Jerusalem and he recorded. So with these recordings, we were able to explain what the content is much better than what they could in Kiev. So this collaboration, we brought our knowledge to these recordings, and the recordings are now in our website and also in the website in Ukraine. The explanations are in our website in English, and in Ukraine they will be in Ukrainian for the public. So this is where there is not only sound, but is making the sounds more audible and also more intelligible, so that you know what you're listening to exactly.
Sounds wonderful. I'm going to try it out again.
I hope so. And once again, thank you for everything. And I hope the public will enjoy. It's, of course, part of the Hebrew University. And, you know, I'm not humble. This is one of the best websites of the Hebrew University. Thank you.